Today we're going to talk about the not so glamorous side of RV life, pest control. Whether you're dealing with mice, ants, roaches, scorpions, snakes, squirrels, wasps, whatever it is, there's a way to take care of it, there's a way to prevent it from happening, and we're going to talk about how. Today we're going to talk about common RV pests, how to prevent them from getting into your RV, and how to get them out once they get in. Because they will get in. The most common RV pests are ants, mice, spiders, wasps, flies, and even mosquitoes can become a problem in an RV. So first we're going to talk about preventing pests, because keeping them out is easier than getting them out. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to check your slide outs. You want to check for any cracks, any holes, anything that needs to be sealed. If they can crawl in, they're going to find it. Next thing you want to do is you want to check all your plumbing access points. Under the sink, very little spray foam around where the plumbing comes through the floor. Seals up that gap nice and tight so even mice can't get through. Clean regularly. Ants specifically love crumbs, so keep your floors swept and wipe down your counters with a citrus cleaner. Bugs hate the smell of citrus. Next, think about natural repellents. We use peppermint oil. We use it around all entry points and in our storage bays. It keeps rodents away and insects away, and it makes your house smell amazing. So that's a win-win. Next, you're going to check all of your screens. Your window screens, your door screens, and even your vent screens to make sure that any kind of insect, whether it's a wasp trying to get into your fridge vent or a sneaky bug trying to get through your window, make sure you check your screens to make sure all of them are sealed properly and correctly and there's no large holes for anything to get in. Now we use something called diatomaceous earth.
So here's our puffer device, also known as a powder duster. So we're gonna fill this thing up and start puffing this diatomaceous earth around all the landing gear, the hoses, anything touching the ground. We're gonna puff some of this around so that way it'll deter any creepy crawly invasions. So we're gonna get to that. Let's go.
Let's talk about what to do when they get in, because they will get in. Not every method is perfect, so keeping that in mind is important. But let's dive into it. When it comes to mice, we have kids, we have pets, and we don't want to have bait and poison laying around. So live traps and natural deterrents are our first go-to. So for ants, you want to set bait traps near water sources. When you see that little bitty ant going towards that trap, let him go, because that's the scout ant, and he's just going to bring that poison right back to the colony. The best way to get rid of flies in an RV are fly ribbons. Yeah, they're gross, but they work. So if you have flies that you can't get rid of in the RV, get yourself a couple fly ribbons and hang them around the RV. After a couple days, your flies will be gone. And if you're still having a hard time getting rodents and pests out of your RV, it might be time to call an exterminator. They're really fast, they're really efficient, and usually they can get rid of your problem within the 1 or 2 trips. A good routine to get in is once a week, take a walk around the RV, look through all the bays, around all of the plumbing, just to make sure you're not seeing any signs of critters or insects, webbings, nests, or any other sign that there's pests trying to get into your RV. It takes about 10 minutes and it'll save you a lot of hassle. So to break it down for you, there are 4 easy steps. Keep it clean, seal the gaps, repel naturally, and act fast if you see signs of pests. If you got your own tips, drop them in the comments. We're always willing to learn from fellow RVers. Make sure you're following and check out explorerrvs.com for more information.